Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to LadyGang. I'm Becca Tobin here with Jack Vanek and Kelty Knight.
Hello. I do feel like Callie is my dog because the way she's sitting right now, she's like, is the world going to end? Like, she's not fully relaxed.
She's never relaxed.
This is not a relaxed stance. She's very nervous.
Like, she's super nervous.
Don't leave me, Becca, but she's yawning.
She's
defensive. Yeah. Hello.
My dogs didn't even get out of bed when I left this morning. Normally when I get up and it's like 4:30 in the morning and I go get my shower going, they'll get up and like stare at me in the bathroom. Neither one of them gave a
No, it's too early.
Get the out of here.
They don't care anymore. They're used to this grind. You know, it's a good sign.
Like mommy's working. Mommy's working.
It is.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's get right to it. It's time for
Good week.
Yes, it is.
Bad week. Oh, no.
Jack?
Oh, wow. Okay, I'll go first.
So you looking at your list?
I know. I had to. I really can't even remember things. I have to look at it right before.
I have to write things
Do you
down
know the
as they
reason
happen.
that we can't remember anything is because we're always on our phones?
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
So my friend who's a neurologist, I texted her. This can be a good week.
Okay.
Because I did panic about a memory thing, whatever. I texted her. I was like, I think I might have early dementia or something, like seriously telling her that. I was like, I'll have a conversation here in this room and then I'll go away for 2 days and something will come up that we talked about. And for $1 million, I can't tell you who I talked to it about and where I was. Like, something's wrong. She said, no, we all think that we can multitask. Multitasking is not possible. Our brains do not actually ever work like that. So when we're holding our phones in our hands and we're having a conversation, even glancing down at your phone, it breaks conversation. So you're not remembering events, conversations, or people the way we used to because it's being interrupted by the phone in our hand. Our attention is shifting.
I believe it.
I believe that too.
Lately, I've been trying to, if it's a dinner or if it's a whatever, literally not even taking the phone out to look at.
Even glancing. It's not like you're like reading something and talking, even looking.
It can just be looking because your focus then goes to see a phone.
Interesting.
So yeah.
Yeah, I believe that.
So it's a good week for all of us. We're not dying.
Look me in the eyes when you're telling me your bad week so I can remember it forever.
Never forget. Okay, sorry, Jack. Go ahead.
Okay, well, my good week is just about our guests today. Oh. Because
your doppelgangers?
There is a little bit of a story that came with it and how we got them on the podcast that I want to share with everybody. So if you've listened to our podcast, obviously one of my good weeks recently was one of mine and Jared's engagement pictures went viral on TikTok because we were doing the shoe in the water and the ocean waves were crashing on us and the pictures were amazing. I creative directed it, no big deal. And the pictures were great. But the reason why it went viral is because everybody thought that we were Aly and Aj, the singers.
The sisters.
Two gals, two sisters. There were thousands of comments thinking that we were Aly and Aj. So it went viral. My best friend, Anna Rose, she's done her hair like 1 million times. She is really good friends with them.
Didn't she do their hair?
She's done their hair before too. And she sent it to them and she's like, oh my God, this is so funny. Like everybody thinks that my best friend and her fiance are you guys, like blah, 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 blah. And they responded. They're like, we've been trying to get on the LadyGang podcast for years. They're like, please let us on the podcast.
How have they been trying? We've missed the messages because we love them.
Because we've been trying to get them on too. So it was like,
it's weird.
It was
and it's not like we have that many people working for us.
No, definitely lost in the inbox. But it was so funny because that is the reason why they're coming on the podcast now is because of our viral TikTok of mine and Jared's engagement photos. So I thought that was a great full circle moment.
It is.
The 4 heads of hair on you bitches.
I know.
Between the 4 of you, you could be like, there's a hair care line in your future.
Well, I've been trying to get Jared to get his Jer hair.
Oh, that's genius.
I know.
Hair care for long-haired men.
Yeah.
Does that exist anywhere?
I don't. Oh, hair by
Hair
Jer.
by Jer.
Sorry. Hair by Jer. We're
He
sorry.
knows. Hair by Jer. Okay. I don't know if anybody out there.
Jair.
Jeri curl.
Jer.
That's actually pretty good too.
I
you
feel
could be like Chaz Dean, and then it's just like you in the wind on the billboard.
Oh my God, Chaz
I would
Dean.
love this so much.
That is a moment in time.
I love Chaz Dean.
Okay.
Okay, my bad week is, you know the Facebook group from my apartment complex or everybody's selling stuff. The newest thing that somebody is trying to sell is 2 opened jars of pickles.
Well, that is upsetting.
It's upsetting.
Is this a joke?
No.
Did anyone take them?
That's an expensive apartment building. Like, if you can't just throw out the pickles, you should not be living on the marina, okay?
No, it is very interesting. Jared, did anybody take those pickles the last we saw? Nobody has answered about the pickles.
Do you want to know something else about pickles?
What?
If you get the right kinds of pickles, they can count as one of your prebiotic foods. Like you're supposed to have miso or seaweed salad,
Sauerkraut.
And sauerkraut's disgusting. Like
I
no one's
love
like
sauerkraut.
you do. That's probably why you're so healthy.
I love it.
It's really good for you.
I don't like
I
it.
have to have one fermented scoop of beets and one, which I hate, and one fermented scoop of seaweed salad. I like a seaweed salad.
So good.
I like it at a sushi place, but like to buy it in a jar, it's not as good. A day, and it's like you eat it like it's a medicine, but
Like a
it's just to
supplement.
eat. Yeah. But anyway, pickles count,
kind?
but you have to get the special pickles that say they're
fermented.
fermented pickles. Yeah, I haven't tried them yet because I thought I was doing the good work of my health by just eating pickles all the time, but I was just eating regular old classic dills.
God, I love a dill pickle.
My bad.
All right, who's next?
I'll go.
Your bad week.
My bad week is that I got called out on Instagram by a LadyGang listener. And you know what? I'm here to eat crow because I made a statement, a very bold statement.
Devil's advocate.
This is the opposite. I'm really claiming when I fucked up,
yeah,
right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're
I'm Peggy.
Exactly. That's it.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. So I, on the episode with the beautiful Sports Illustrated model, I was like, I don't wear one pieces. Like I never have, never will. However, someone on Instagram was like, the Becca that doesn't ever wear a one piece, huh? And she sent me 2 posts of myself in one piece bathing suits.
Oh, a deep dive.
Equally shocked me too. And one was from my honeymoon, which I feel like doesn't really count because like it was like this really high whatever. And it was for the sake of a picture because it was my only white bathing suit that I brought with me.
okay.
Granted, whatever. She's still not wrong.
She's right.
And then the second one was actually a one piece that I brought to Mexico with me that was sent to me for free by a PR company, and it was a really pricey bathing suit, and I love the girl who does the PR. So I actually just literally put a bathing suit on for 4 minutes for a photo.
Oh, so both photo ops.
Both photo ops, but she's not wrong.
She's not wrong.
In my daily life, I do not pack a one piece to go to the beach usually.
Yeah.
But I like that they hold me accountable.
That's right.
I actually remember, is one of them you did in Malibu, right? The full piece one? Was it like crocheted?
That was for a photo shoot.
Oh,
like
never
I
mind.
didn't choose that one.
Right,
But
okay.
that was, yes,
Yeah.
there was another picture of me in a one piece. But it's also because
3 one pieces.
it's also because I'm just not choosing to take a picture in any bathing suit
Right.
whatsoever. And
Yeah.
so like the ones that do end up
Yeah.
on the Instagram, it's for more of a
Favor or friend or fashion?
fashion, whatever. It's a modesty
Yeah.
bathing suit, if you will. And my good week is
No,
that
you did a good week.
oh
It's fine. You can do another one. Sorry, do another one. Do another one. Do another one. do another one.
I'll save it. It's
No,
fine.
it's fine.
No,
You do it.
it's
I wanna know.
totally fine. I
wa-
want to save it anyway. It's not a big deal. It's
No,
fine.
I know. I feel weird.
No, it's totally
No, I feel
fine.
weird
No,
now.
just go,
I feel
please.
weird. Jack,
please.
you pick. What do you want?
How are your sconces? Tell us, please.
Go ahead, Kelty.
Well,
Or what about your jar, the beets that you eat every day? That's also f***ing riveting.
I was actually riveted by the pickle. The pickle fact. Yeah.
it's amazing.
I like a
Something for everyone.
Okay, well, this also has to do with something I ate. My bad week is that I'm living a 70-30 lifestyle where 70% of the time I'm doing what makes me feel best, the healthiest version of myself. 30% of the time I'm still apeshit terrible. And this
Snickers
is the way I'm
bars
choosing
for
to
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
choosing to live my life this way. And so on one of the times that
I
would,
want to say a week ago you said you were in 80-20 life.
really?
I do. I think there was. And you know what? The bitch that called me out on the one piece, I dare you to go find that where she says I'm doing an 80-20
Well,
life.
either way, it's close. It's like
And by bitch, I mean I love you. But go ahead.
it's mostly and then some not. So at work at the NBC Cafe, we have a beautiful cafe and they have an entire pastries jar situation there.
Yeah.
And I've never eaten a pastry from there because I'm like, I don't want to get in the habit of knowing a delicious pastry is
Yes.
there that I could have every day. I was
Smart.
like, no, I'm only going to try to have the healthy things. So I was going out to a shoot and I was like, I need to grab it and go. So I got a chocolate croissant and I was
best.
eating it in the car. The PA was driving me. She's lovely. And I'm eating and eating. And I was like, it's so weird that it's pink inside. Like I'm looking and I'm eating pink. I was like, so weird. And then I look and I was like, no, it's pink because that's ham. It's ham.
How could you have mistaken a
Ham for chocolate?
croissant and had one bite and not
I
realized?
remember opening it and feeling like wow, I kind of got gypped. There's not a lot of chocolate pieces on this.
Wait, so did you eat any of the ham?
You know, the ham was like in the innards, and
Yeah.
then
Yeah.
I still ate
You were
the
eating around.
I ate around, and then I did have some bites of the ham, and I was like, this is so weird. And then when I realized it was
Tastes
ham,
nothing like chocolate.
well, I haven't tasted meat in so long.
So
like
you weren't
this,
sure.
this
Yeah.
thing has happened to me when I was in Dubai too. When I had that piece of meat by accident, I don't know what meat tastes like. It just
Yeah.
tastes like I don't even know.
Yeah,
Anyway.
I get it.
Yeah.
So I had the ham, and I was like, this, and I was so disappointed because I was like, listen. First of all, I'm wasting a croissant now
That's true.
on the ham. It's wasting a bad eating. So anyway, so then later on in the night, so my good week is later in the night, it was a very long day. So I went back because I had to throw out most of that. I went back and I was like, no, I'm having a chocolate croissant today. So I ordered the chocolate croissant. I went in my dressing room. I pounded that. And I told the lady, I was like, the last one I had ham. So make sure you give me a chocolate one. She's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Do you want it for free? I was like, no, I just want the chocolate croissant. I ate the chocolate croissant. And then I had a huge realization. Croissants aren't good.
Yes, they are.
You had it from the NBC cafe. I mean,
No.
that's your first
Chocolate
problem.
croissants are literally like the second best
They're
dessert in the
delicious.
world.
I think a croissant
And an
is
almond croissant too.
over
Oh.
rated.
No
There's so
way.
much flakiness.
No, that's
It's
the
just
best part.
air.
You know what? We're going to be in Paris soon.
Yeah.
We'll do that. We'll do a taste test.
Croissant
you
test.
needed to bring your NBC croissant with you.
Every time I go to France, I get a chocolate croissant every day. You know who has an amazing chocolate croissant? Starbucks.
Really?
Delicious. Almost as good as a French croissant.
It's the most underrated bakery in our nation.
I say this all the time.
1,000%.
Their food
I love
is
this
delicious. Their
Our
chocolate
coffee cake? Get out of town. I would use that as a wedding cake if I were you.
Their chocolate chip cookies are also one of my favorite chocolate chip cookies. I love Starbucks food.
Wow.
Jared says it's 3D printed food. He's like, it's the best 3D printed food I've
Whatever.
ever had.
Either way, they're doing it. And they honestly, Starbucks never gets it wrong. They don't have a ham croissant. By the way, nobody wants
think
a ham
they
croissant.
probably do.
Okay, well, anyway. All right.
A ham and cheese croissant is delicious.
also delicious.
Yeah.
Let's get to your ladies.
Okay.
Let's get to your doppelgangers.